Normal distribution problems. Let us see some of the problems on normal distribution. First problem. The weekly wages of worker in a company are normally distributed with the mean rupees 700, standard deviation rupees 50. Find the probability that the weekly wage of randomly chosen worker is between 650 and 750, more than 750. Answer is given. So the weekly wages of worker is normally distributed. The question itself they will mention which is the distribution. Here they have mentioned normally distributed. So we have to use normal distribution. Now here mean is given 700, standard deviation is given 50. So answer here it is given. If we take normal variable as x, then standard normal variate z is x minus mu by sigma. The normal variable is converted to standard normal variable. Z is equal to x minus mu by sigma. Mu is what? 700. Sigma standard deviation is 50. That is the given information. Now z is equal to x minus mu by sigma. Substitute mu and sigma. Then 50 into z plus 700 is equal to x. Simplified. First problem. Now what is x? X is 50z plus 700. So now what is the first problem? Find the probability that the weekly wages of the worker is between 650 to 700. X is between 650 to 700. So P of 650 less than or equal to what is x? X is 50z plus 700 less than or equal to 750. Next. So P of 650 minus 700. 50z 750 minus 700. So we get minus 50 less than or equal to 50z less than or equal to 50. So P of 50 by 50 minus 1 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 1. So how to find P of z between minus 1 and 1? So that is P of z 0 to 1, 0 to minus 1. So 0 to 1 is A of 1, 0 to minus 1 also we are taking it as A of 1. So twice A of 1. A of 1 is 0.3413. Using normal table we can find out, or it is given in the problem itself. So we get 0.6826, that is the answer. Next another sub question. Probability that the weekly wage of a randomly chosen worker is more than 750 means it is P of x greater than or equal to 750. So P of x is what? 50z plus 700, that we have already seen, greater than or equal to 750. So 50z greater than or equal to 750 minus 700. So P of 50z greater than or equal to 50. P of z greater than or equal to 1. So now we have to find P of z greater than or equal to 1. How to find P of z greater than or equal to 1? See the graph. P of z greater than or equal to 1 is marked here in the graph. So it is A of 0 to infinity. 0 up to infinity minus 0 to 1. So A of 0 to infinity minus A of 0 to 1. A of 0 to 1 is A of 1. So A of 0 to infinity minus A of 1. A of 0 to infinity 0.5. That is the standard value, minus A of 1. That is the method. So here we get answer 0.5 minus A of 1. So A of 1 is already given. So we get 0.1587 is the answer. Next problem. The life of certain type of electrical lamp is normally distributed with the mean of 2040 hours and standard deviation 60 hours. In a consignment of 2000 lamps, find how many would be expected to burn for. First question, more than 1950 hours. Second, less than 1950 hours. Third, between 1920 hours and 2160 hours. Given A of 1.5 is given, A of 1.83 is given. Now, normal variable is x. Standard normal variate is z is equal to x minus mu by sigma. It is similar to the previous problem. Mu is what? Mean. Mean is 2040. Standard deviation 60. So z is equal to x minus mu by sigma. So z is x minus 2040 by 60. So 60 into z plus 2040 is equal to x. That is a x value. First question, probability that the bulb burn more than 1950 hour is equal to P of x greater than or equal to 1950. Now what is x? X is 60z plus 2040. So P of 60z 1950 minus 2040. P of 60z greater than or equal to minus 90 is equal to P of z greater than or equal to minus 90 by 60. P of z greater than or equal to minus 1.5. How to find P of z greater than or equal to minus 1.5? Let us see in the graph. P of z greater than minus 1.5. So it is shown the area is under the curve. So minus 1.5 greater than that, which is to the right. So now we can split that into two parts. P of z between 0 and minus 1.5. P of z greater than or equal to 0. So P of z between 0 to minus 1.5 is taken as A of 1.5, that we have seen. If it is minus also, we are taking it as plus. A of 1.5 plus P of z greater than or equal to 0 is A of 0 to infinity, that is 0.5. So 0.5 plus A of 1.5. Now A of 1.5 is given 0.4332, so we get answer 0.9332. We have to find number of bulbs burn more than 1950 hour. So they have given 2000 consignment is there, so you have to multiply by 2000. We get 1866.4 as the answer for the first question. So now second question, probability that bulb burn less than 1950 hour is equal to P of x less than or equal to 1950 is equal to x, we have to substitute, is equal to P of 60z less than or equal to 1950 minus 2040. So next, P of 60z less than or equal to minus 90. So we get P of z less than or equal to minus 90 by 60, we get minus 1.5. So see the diagram. P of z less than or equal to minus 1.5 is same as P of z greater than or equal to minus 1.5. The area to the right or left both are same. So we can write it as P of z greater than or equal to 1.5. So if it is greater than or equal to 1.5, the area is right side. So now we can write it as A of 0 to infinity minus A of 0 to 1.5. So 0 to infinity 0.5 minus 0 to 1.5 can be written as A of 1.5. So 0.5 minus A of 1.5. So a of 1.5 is given in the problem. If it is not given, we can use the table to find the value. The answer 0.0668. Now to find number of bulbs burned less than 1950 hour, multiply by 2000, we get 134 as the answer. Third question, probability that a bulb burn between 1920 hours and 2160 hours is equal to between 1920 2160. So P of, in place of x, substitute x is equal to what? 60z plus 2040. So we get 1920 minus 2040 less than or equal to 60z. Again 60 minus 2040. So we get minus 120 plus 120. So minus 120 by 60, 120 by 60. So minus 2 to 2, between minus 2 to 2. So how to find that? It is twice P of 2. Whenever it is minus 2 to 2, it will be twice P of 2. So P of 2 is 0.4772. So we get the answer 0.9544. So number of bulbs burned between 1920 hours to 2160 hours is multiplied by 2000. We get 1909 as the answer. Next, third problem. See the third problem. In this problem, in a normal distribution, 31% of the items are under 45 and 8% are over 64. Find the mean and standard deviation given that A of 0.5 is given, A of 1.4 is given. What is A of Z? A of Z is the area under the standard normal curve from 0 to Z less greater than 0. Answer is given, mu we have to get 50, standard deviation 10. So this answer we have to get. So here mean and standard deviation is not given. In this problem we have to find mean and standard deviation. So here what is given? Normal distribution they have given. So P of 31% of the items under 45. So P of x less than 45 is 31%. So probability of x less than 45 is 0.31. Under 45 means less than 45. So 0.31 is the probability. 31%, 31 by 100 is 0.31. Now we will take it as, we have to convert it into standard variable. So P of z less than z1 is 0.31. When we convert it to standard variable, mu and sigma is not given. So we have to take it as z1. So P of z less than z1 is 0.31. If P of z less than z1, see the graph, P of z less than z1. Less than z1 is to the left side. So we have to take 0 to z1 to 0 to minus infinity. So 0 to minus infinity is 0.5. 0 to z1 is a of z1. So a of z1 plus 0.5. So a of z1 plus 0.5 is equal to 0.31. So A of Z1, what is A of Z1? 0.31 minus 0.5 is minus 0.19. So they have given A of 0.5 is 0.19. So Z1 is minus 0.5. So here it is negative, minus 0.19 we got. So we will take Z1 as minus 0.5. That is Z1. So now x minus mu by sigma is z1. So since z1 is x, mu sigma is not given, we are taking it as z1. So x minus mu by sigma z1. What is z1? Minus 0.5. So we get 45 minus mu is minus 0.5 into sigma. So we get 45 is equal to mu taken to the taken to the right side, mu minus 0.5 sigma, that is the first equation. Next, P of x greater than the 45 is equal to mu minus 0.5 sigma, that we need that equation is needed to solve. Next, P of x greater than 64 is equal to 0.08. This is another condition. Probability that x more than 64 is 8%. So 0.8 by 100 is 0.08. So P of x greater than 64 is 0.08. We will take that as Z2. P of Z greater than Z2 0.08. See the graph, greater than Z2. To find P of Z greater than Z2 is equal to 0.08. See the graph, Z greater than Z2 is the right side, so Z2 it is up to infinity. So we have to take A of 0 to infinity, 0 to Z2, minus 0 to Z2. So it is A of 0 to infinity minus A of Z2. So 0.5 minus A of Z2. So 0.5 minus A of Z2 is 0.08. So 0.5 minus 0.08 is equal to A of Z2. So A of Z2 0.42. 0.42. So given A of 1.4 is 0.42. So Z2 is 0.42. So we have x minus mu by sigma is taken as Z2. So it is x 64 minus mu by sigma. If we take x as 64 minus mu by sigma is 1.4. So what is 64 minus mu is equal to 1.4 into sigma. So we get 64 is equal to mu plus 1.4 sigma. And the previous equation 45 is equal to mu minus 0.5 sigma. On solving these two equations by using calculator, we get, on solving two equations, we get mu is equal to 50, sigma is equal to 10. So that is the answer, sigma and mu. So these are the three different types of problems. So first question we found out probability. Second question, number we found out, probabilities multiplied by the given number. Then third question we found out sigma, mu and sigma. So these are the three types of questions. So similarly other questions also we can solve.